Okay.
Well, we have Sophie, and we also have her owner, Mary.
Right.
And then we have Clarice from Flying Colors Academy.
Flying Colors Canine Academy.
Canine. I knew there was another word, and I forgot it, and I've even been there.
So may I start out and ask, you're called by the people out on the street a dog trainer,
Yes.
but don't you train humans more than you train dogs?
Well, it certainly depends, but yes, the human is a very important part. Some dogs have some certain behavior problems that maybe have been ingrained for a while, and then yes, we do work with the dog to help teach them. Your first instinct when somebody walks in the door should not be to jump on them, for example. But yes, it doesn't matter what I do with the dog. It really matters how the human, the owner, follows through once they get home. So there is a lot of human training involved, absolutely.
Well, I have an interesting dog at home that loves to love me when I come home. And the first thing I hear is, just for me, I hear a bark, and then she really does want to jump, and that's part of the breed that wants to do that. And I feel I have to give her a lot of loving, and we're trying to deal with that issue and some other issues one-on-one. And we've had some success, and we've had some things that aren't so successful.
Mm-hmm. Well, probably the hardest thing to deal with when that exact scenario where you're coming home, you are happy to see the dog. So it is hard to ignore the jumping behavior. So when she jumps on you and you pet her, that in the dog's eyes is reinforcing the jumping behavior. But in your mind, you're just happy to see her. And really, jumping is one of those things that depends on the person. If some of my clients, especially those who have small dogs, some of them don't mind the jumping. And it's really up to the client to decide, do I want my dog to jump or not? If you don't want your dog to jump, then it's something that we could, of course, help you with. But that starts with not reinforcing the jumping. And also, it is always going to be easier for a dog to learn to do something than to learn to not do something. So if you replace the jumping with a behavior that you do want, for example, a sit, and if she truly learns sit, and you can say sit, a dog can not sit and jump at the same time. It is impossible.
That's one thing Sundance never did, was jump, which is probably a really good thing.
It is a good thing, because how much does Sundance weigh?
130.
That could knock about anybody over, I think. So it's a good thing he never did jump.
Even as a puppy, all the Newfies that I've had, they've never been a jumping. I don't know if that's their breed or if I've just gotten lucky.
And we have to let the people in the audience know that a Newfoundland is a very large dog. And, if she did jump, she probably would knock you over.
Well, let's just say when you hug a Newfoundland, you're hugging something.
Well, she can give good hugs, too.
Well, I got a person here.
That's different.